Drones are back, guys. The drones are back.
Welcome back, you Diablo 4 super fans. I know it's been a while, but I would like to start out by saying thank you all so very much. My channel hit over 50,000 subscribers last month, and I really appreciate all the support. Really, I do. Being a YouTuber, it's not my job. It's just something I do for fun. I make a lot of ridiculous videos, random videos on this channel, and I'm just shocked how many people have watched, really. I normally don't do this kind of to the camera talking thing in my videos, so sorry if it's like awkward, but I know I've not made many Diablo 4 videos recently. My work and life has been a bit hectic and stressful, but I have been playing games on stream instead of editing videos to decompress, which for the most part has been, well, systems built on top of each other. Oh, there's my baby. And recently, it has been brought to my attention that I may have been spiraling downward a bit. Well, maybe a lot. I'm either going to play World of Warcraft right now or Heroes of the Storm. What would people rather see me play? They don't want to see me play either one. And I thought to myself, you know what would be an even better idea? Making a Diablo 4 video. And I'm going to just pop off camera because I just would feel more comfortable, so here we go. So I did what I normally do for these videos and tried and find some D4 news delivered by some of my favorite Diablo 4 developer gigachads. And to my shock, they were all gone and replaced by some new people who I just found it hard to relate to. Except you, Dan. You're pretty damn cool. First off, out of everyone who is left, Joe Pipora, damn dude, I miss you. I love your passion and that spark of inner rage you had.
Someone told, I haven't seen this, like apparently there's like a supercut video of like us saying feedback on stream a bunch of times, and like it's like a...
This is actually Frosty's video, so of course he's got to call it out.
It's like a meme. Guess what, guys? That's fine. You want to meme on us for saying feedback a lot? Fine. Go ahead, make your videos.
Certain feedback avenues, we give feedback to each other, those internal feedback mechanisms.
Because if there's one thing I care about deeply as the assistant game director for the live service of Diablo 4, it's making sure that I'm reading the things you're saying.
Please come back, Joe. We all miss you. Second, Adam Jackson.
So Adam Jackson is actually leaving Blizzard. So, you know, losing him on the team does feel like losing a fairly core person there in Diablo 4. Now, if you're asking me personally who I blame for this, I blame Frostylaroo by editing a whole bunch of videos related to paper towel holders. I think it's his fault.
Adam, I'm sorry. I have a kid now. I completely get it. They are messy. And the biggest D4 gigachad everyone wishes could come back. Yes, you. You beautiful baby-faced angel, you. Rod Ferguson. And then, we have two of my favorite Diablo 4 superfans, DM and Rax.
DM, have you quit Diablo forever? Like, why are you not playing it? So let me actually explain what's going on. It's very simple. You probably already guessed what it is, and I'm still playing it. PoE 2 won out in terms of what I thought was fun.
Diablo 4, it's no secret, has not been super fun to me lately.
Look, even Tony stopped playing, and he has not missed a season in years. I get it, there are many other D4 gigachads I can cover, but I feel those who actually never left have started to lose it a bit.
There were reports of a mothership,
So I'm not really like magical,
and then smaller drones accompanying that mothership.
I'm not beyond the normal pale of magical.
I'm not saying it's alien sci-fi tech, but like...
Well, okay, I got enough to work with there. But I did manage to watch two videos recently. One was Riker's interview, going over what is coming in Season 11, and also Rax's reaction to the news. And I think you guys are about to see something that just may hype you up.
And this season, if you compare to what they've done in the previous seasons, is far more massive. That's what she said. So let's check it out. The PTR for it starts on October 21st. And we'll definitely be playing this one because it looks like Diablo 4 may actually start to be changing. This is going to be the first season that was off of their roadmap. You know, it was powers, and they said that they've been building up to something.
So for the last several seasons, well, few seasons, we've had seasonal powers. I guess if you want to stretch the definition, you can argue that these are powers as well.
Yeah, it's going to use a similar interface, but it's not seasonal powers, it's seasonal gifts. It's a totally different system.
Oh my god.
So what is the good word on tempering?
Well, I guess the the good news is that you get to just directly pick the affix that you want. We're lowering the max number of tempered affixes from 2 to 1.
In general, just slapping on the thing that you want. That's also, I don't know how creative that is in and of itself, but certainly better than what they had.
Now, that's not the only crafting things happening. For Season 11 specifically, we got a new crafting mechanic, Sanctification.
Yeah, Sanctification is really cool. So ultimately, Sanctification is kind of like your last big swing at making your item super cool.
I don't know how creative that is in and of itself, but certainly better than what they had.
The game is also getting more challenging via an overhaul to monster combat. Do you want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're calling it Evolve Monster Combat. Their ability to hit you is a lot more reliable. Like they turn to face you more. So that's going to represent a meaningful increase in difficulty.
We're getting massive changes to defenses, right?
Yeah, more or less.
You want to talk about that?
So we're changing armor from being a source of physical damage reduction to being a layer of all damage reduction. So it's not just against the physical damage type, it's against all damage types.
If I remember correctly, that's kind of the system we had at launch, and then we had like a rework in Season 2 where resistances changed to being more like Diablo 2 style, and I thought that change was really well received by the community. So why are we now moving away from that?
Right, yeah. We're kind of really, with the...
Why is it that we're now, 2.5 years post-launch and we're still overhauling core systems?
Yeah, well, I mean, Blizzard is really at its core. We're an iterative design studio. We're constantly, adding things. We're constantly striving to improve our systems, broaden them, make them more deeper, and kind of systems are really, so it's kind of hard to add because really, if you think about it, like
now, previously in a past season, we saw the return of Belial, and now you guys are doing us not just one better, not just two better. We are seeing the return of triumphantly from Diablo 3. Who's coming back?
Asmodan, right?
Asmodan.
Asmodunk.
Asmodunk.
Asmodan went back to the drawing board and rediscovered his love of the game. The Lord of Sin became the Lord of the Slam. This is my house.
Honestly, more excited for this than the masterworking and the tempering things.
All right, another topic that the community, or some people bring up a lot, is Endgame. You see people repeat, like, when are they going to add Endgame, or when are they going to add more Endgame, or true or real Endgame? And how do you interpret what that question even means? Like, what does it mean to you when they say that?
There isn't really any, like, why am I doing these activities? Okay, sure, I'm doing the pit because I need glyph experience, and I'm doing this activity for that reward reason and for that, but like, why am I actually doing these activities? Is there, there's no like larger kind of system driving that, and there's not really very many great goals for you to try and like build towards and test yourself against, right? We have climbing the pit tiers, and then we have Uber Lilith, and that's kind of it.
Damn. I don't think I've ever been more hyped for anything in my life. Come on, guys. Please. Please come back. I need content.
Paragon points can't fill this hole. Seasons change, but not my soul. The devs are trying, oh they sweat, but these tweaks don't fix regret. If I slay this beast, will they return? If the fires rise, will they